Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Luimarco. I salute you wherever you are. As promised, I'm going to do a review of Mr. Olympia Prejudging, right? It is the morning. It kept me awake till late yesterday night. I rewatched it this morning to confirm my assumptions. I also prepared a paper with, all the names and whatnot, but I forgot it inside. I'm not going to go inside. Forget it. It is too cool out here. I'm going to try to do it by what I remember. Let's get right into it. First of all, disappointments, right? Kai Green, consistency, not even once. Not consistent, this dude. I have absolutely no idea what's going on into his mind. In the press conference, he was writing Mr. Olympia. Next thing you know, the first worrying thing I've seen of him is when he posted an Instagram or whatever Twitter picture about 30 minutes prior to the prejudging, which I published right away on my Facebook. I told you this dude messed up big time, and he was like, okay, let's get the job done, I'm ready, we're ready, we are ready, in plural. So in plural, we are ready. And he posted a side tricep. I'm gonna try to put it right here so you guys will see it. Right away, I was worried. I told you this guy is not okay. Stomach distorted, the lines are not okay, chest look flat, and immediately fanboys do not see this, because fanboys are fanboys. Unfortunately, they don't know the nitty-gritty of bodybuilding. They told me, no, bro, he's okay, he's gonna win. I told him, no. I mean, there is no intercostal. When you do a side chest or side tricep at that level, every muscle should be crisp. His side was flat pretty much, right? You will see some abs, but definitely he's trying to control his stomach more than anything else. Anyway, let's get right into what happened. Conditioning is the word of this Mr. Olympia. Some guys can really condition, and that propel them to the top. And the most impressive one, the one that we were not expecting, is the Dennis Big Bad Wolf, right? Come from nowhere. Nobody was expecting him. Nobody was speculating him being in top 6 even. But when he came in first, I saw him. Wow, I mean, the definition in those legs, upper body was really nice. And even with his, he has some very bad body parts. If you look at him, he has no calves. Calves non-existent. Go ahead and Google that. And he has no lower back. Lower back is very shallow because he has those high lats. It's genetic. There's nothing he can do to fix that. When it comes to the bellies up there, they're not the best. But even with that, I mean, he propelled himself. So I do see him now. Wow, if the judges are continuing their trend, he might be, wake up, he might be as high as 2. Number 2. Meaning knocking that freaking Kai Green, who is not consistent at all. I mean, I don't understand this dude. Seriously, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Yesterday. Last year he was okay. He was very fine. He came in with a sharp condition, and he was battling for top spot. I mean, he lost by 1 pound. And this year, guess what? Phil Heath is not. I repeat, Phil Heath is not even at his best. He's not as good as 2 years ago, for that matter, when he has beaten the injured Jay Cutler. So, in my book, if Kai Green repeated his last year performance, he would have got first place. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But this year, Kai Green beated himself. He came back to the old himself, the old freaking freaky Kai Green with a distorted stomach. I don't know why. I just do not understand him. And he was hiding his physique for the last 3 or 4 months. I'm bringing you a big surprise. BS. Flop. Look at that. So, number 1 will still be Phil Heath, right? Not top shape Phil Heath, but he will still take it. The others are so dragging behind. Second, wow, according to the judges, I have to say probably Wolf yet again. Wolf. Not yet again, but just Wolf. Wow. Third, it's gonna go to Sean Rodden. Right? I got my boy Sean probably third. Kai Green has to go to fourth, slip to fourth actually, right? Fifth is a toss-up between Jay Cutler and Dexter, but I have to go with Dexter. Logically, I have to go with Dexter, all right? As a matter of fact, if it was up to me, I would put Dexter even in front of Kai Green, for God's sake. He was so sharp, this Dexter Jackson. He's not called the Blade for nothing, right? But one thing is for sure, Jay Cutler is... They have to give him 6, probably for the politics, because when they compared him to Big Ramy was better in every aspect, right? And Jay Cutler, well, his problem, another problem, I'm going to tell you, he had no choice. He tried to play the sharp game. He came in sharp, no doubt about it. He's definitely cut as hell, diced to the box. But it's not like he has a choice. At that level, guys, if you retire for a few months, if you come off of everything, and you can read what I'm saying here, if you stop your creatine for like a few months, you lost a lot of ground. You cannot recover that. You cannot recover. It never happened, right? I mean, look at Victor Martinez injury. He is not coming back from it. Branch Warren, he's not even top 10, probably, right? He came in, after an injury. Was it a tricep? Yeah, not a tricep, and also quadriceps injury. He's off, right? The only dude who survived a serious injury was Dorian Yates. But if you saw Dorian Yates in 1994, he did not reconstruct his biceps. His biceps stayed messed up. He did not reconstruct the bulge and like basically Jay Cutler did, right? So he continued training on a messed up bicep for the rest of his career. And guess what? He has retired because of multiple injuries, amongst with tricep, quadriceps, forearm, and also the traps. So there you have it, guys. When you're on at that level, and you guys know what I'm saying, and when you're on, you must be on for good. You cannot afford to take time off. Time off, you will never recover from it. And yesterday, Ronnie Coleman said it properly, because Ronnie Coleman has been injured as well, right? I mean, was it in 2006? Yeah, he has been injured. If you guys saw, his left side was definitely shrinking. Probably, I don't know, probably it was nerve damage or something, because his left side was definitely basically dwarfed in a sense. But there you have it. Jay Cutler is not coming back anytime soon. But I don't know, I'm not counting him out from next year. Does he have the time, if you take another year off, to come back properly? But then again, he needs to place top 5 to be qualified automatically for next year's Olympia. So if this year he gets 6, he has no choice but to compete twice next year, right? Like he does the Arnold and then the Olympia. And that's very taxing for a 42-year-old dude, right? But that's what's up. So there we have it. You got my top 6. Phil Heath is number 1. I have to go with Wolf number 2. Sean Rodden 3. Kai or Dex. Damn. I might as well go with Dexter. Probably Dexter is gonna go before Kai if it was up to me, but the judges will give it to Kai. So Kai, and then Dexter, and then Jay Cutler. There you have it. The line was so deep this year. I mean, wow. Listen, even if you look at Branch Warren, he came not bad. But the thing is, at that level, they will always compare you with your best shape ever. And he's lacking, by God, only like 1% of his best shape. It is that tiny, that minute, only 1%. But that's definitely detrimental at that level, and they knock him out. Probably he's lost and whatever, 11th or 12th place. If he can sneak in, he will be the highest. He will be, I don't know, 9 or 10 maximum, right? Big Ramy will have to take number 7 this year, I think. Big Ramy will be number 7. He's definitely so massive. He was so dwarfing Jay Cutler. It was not even close. It was not even funny. Jay Cutler was lost next to Big Ramy. I was expecting this. A lot of people were expecting that comparison, because, you know, Jay Cutler, as I said times and again, he cannot disregard his his motto, his best asset, namely the mass, and he lost it, right? He did an injury, he did a recovery, he was not consuming his creatine at that level, and that does not, you cannot afford that. You do it, you're lost, you're gone, you're like a freaking, I don't know, what's her name? Difference between Serena Williams and her sister Venus Williams. Venus Williams is lost now. Her sister is top one. She's like number one in tennis, and Venus is like number 67 because she stops for a while. If you stop, you're lost, bro. You need to continue. You need to stay to maintain, to fashionate your top spot forever, right? And that's it. But then again, Kai Green, damn you. If you came in the last year's shape, you would have had the crown easily, because this year Phil Heath is not as his best. Salute you wherever you is. Tell me what you think about it. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll see how it goes tonight, because it's not done, right? Yesterday was prejudging, but we'll see how it goes. The change will not be that deep, trust me. 24 hours will not make a big difference, so it might stay. It will stay pretty much that year. Phil Heath has his third crown. Salute him. Have a nice one.